I'm Natalie, welcome to Vintageous. Today I'm going to be going through the steps I follow to give myself a glycolic acid peel at home. Now this is not the first time I've done this. You must complete an allergy test before you do your first peel. So you go through the whole process just with a tiny patch on your neck or on a hidden part of your face or your wrist. I purchased my products from Bravo London. I found them very cheap and the packaging is very pretty too. I initially purchased the neutralising product too, only to realise it's just bicarb. So if you have bicarb at home, you can use that to neutralise the acid. But you know, it comes in a nice tub, so it's not too bad. I also purchased a fan applicator brush, and actually I do find it really helps me to apply the acid peel quickly and easily. When you next see me, I will be without makeup and I will have washed my face about half an hour beforehand just with normal soap and water. There are some areas on my face that I'm not going to put the peel. One is on this hyperpigmentation area that has been treated with laser. That's still sensitive and sore, so none's going to go there. I'm also not going to put any on a thread vein or a spider vein that's just recently come up on the side of my nose. I'm going to concentrate the chemical on my upper lip area where there's some quite heavy hyperpigmentation, melasma from pregnancy. I hate it. And just on my cheekbones there are some really blotchy freckles. I've made up the neutraliser already, you can't really see it but it's there. I have my fan brush and my phone ready, set to 2 minutes. I'm just putting about half a pipette's worth of the chemical into a ceramic bowl. Don't use metal because that will react with the chemical. I'm going to start the timer on my phone and then begin to apply the acid as quickly as possible in sections on my head. I shall first start with my forehead and then one cheek and then the other cheek and then my chin. There is a slight stinging sensation, only very slight tingly sting, and you might like, especially if you live in a hot country, you might like to have a fan on your face while you're doing this treatment. I should have applied Vaseline. Be very careful not to touch the mucous membranes on your face or your lips. Got 35 seconds left. So ideally, I can't believe I forgot to do it, apply Vaseline initially to your lips and to just around your nostrils, just to make sure that you don't get any acid on those very, very sensitive parts of your face, because it really wouldn't go too well if you were to stick them there and you had an adverse reaction. So I'm just waiting for my time. 11:10, 9:08, 7:06. I've got the neutraliser here. And here we go. I'm going to apply it onto my hands and hopefully you'll hear the fizzing. There's a slight stinging and a heat reaction as you neutralise the chemicals. I'm just pushing it into everywhere that I applied the acid. Funny heat sensation. That's just stopping all the chemicals working. Now I'm going to wait about a minute and I'm just going to reapply this neutraliser just to make sure that there's definitely no chemical reactions going on on my skin. I leant over that way, by the way, because that's where my microphone is. I was hoping you could hear the fizz of the acid and the bicarb working. Just to be on the safe side. Do not use soap to neutralise your acid. Do not try and wash the acid off with water. It will not come off. You need to neutralise. So if you're buying acid from a company that sells neutraliser, and you don't think you can get hold of bicarb, buy the neutraliser. It's an essential step to this process. I'm going to go now and rinse my face with water and pat it dry ever so gently. Okay, so other than a little bit of flushing, there have been no adverse reactions at all, which I'm very pleased about. One thing I do want to say is when you're applying your acid and your neutraliser, please don't use cotton wool pads because they will intensify the exfoliation, drag your skin, and they could cause a reaction. I really like to apply the neutraliser with my hands because then I can just get it, you know, all on at once and all in the gaps and the little creases and crevices on my face. I find it works really well. And using one of these fan applicator brushes really gets the acid on quickly and easily, and I've got still loads left in my pot, which is a little bit of a waste. But thank you for watching. I really hope that this has shown you with a little care and thought you can complete a chemical peel at home. You don't have to pay the loads of money that it costs to get it done at a salon, although it's always good to go for a professional if you think you need to. But if you don't, you can do it at home. Thank you very much. Take care. Good luck. Bye. Here are a couple of my videos that might interest you. How to do really quick vintage hair and how to get nice white teeth naturally. Don't forget I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, so please get in touch.